Just seeing if you can take a hit, lad.
Oh, that's funny, huh? Gotta snatch all y'all asses down with me, then what? Welcome to Let's Watch TV. Thank you for clicking on the video. All right, so we up to episode 6, season 3, Game of Thrones. And somehow, some way, this season has catapulted Jaime to the top of my favorite characters list. How the hell is that possible? Let's see what happens in this one.
You've got too much wood in there.
But the more wood, the bigger the fire.
It needs to breathe. Take off that big log.
She got to tell you how to survive, man. Look at that.
Ah, you know your fires.
Someone built your fires for you growing up.
It doesn't get so cold down in the reach. And they were servants, of course.
I knew you were highborn.
Oh,
You damn sure wasn't treated
found
like it.
something at the Fist of the First Man. Buried treasure. Thousands of years old, I think.
What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure that it does anything. It's beautiful, though, isn't it? Her gentle smile ends all strife. And she loves her little children.
Yeah, aren't they being hunted? They out there singing lullabies.
That's not how you skin a rabbit.
I know how to skin a rabbit.
Not by the looks of it. If I had a bow, I could have shot a dozen rabbits.
Well, I made this by myself. Guess you don't learn how to do that north of the wall.
You learn how to use your fists, though.
Oh, you're going to punch the rabbits to death?
I had someone else in mind.
Well, someone else is sitting right here.
You're both very good at skinning rabbits.
Some of us.
We need to find out who's better.
Just a little better.
Well, some of us should say thank you when someone else hunts down their breakfast for them. Why don't they teach you to say thank you north of the wall?
You've got a big mouth, girl. And too many teeth.
Uh-oh.
Stop it! You've been fighting since you met.
Hold on.
Just stop it.
Try to sleep.
Lady Reedy's got a stick so far up her ass, it's a wonder her feet touch the ground.
You've been nasty to her every day. Of course she's nasty back.
Me? It's my fault. First time I met her, she put a knife to my throat.
First time I met you, you held a knife at me.
Good point, Brad. Damn.
We can't fight each other. We'll never make it to the wall.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
I said so, didn't I?
Osha!
I'm trying.
You're a good little hunter.
See?
Thank you. See? Not so hard, is it? Thank you.
Don't push me.
I'm right here with you.
What's happening?
I'm right here with you.
What's wrong with him?
The visions take their toll.
He's having one now.
Yeah.
I saw Jon Snow.
You saw him? At Castle Black?
He was on the wrong side of the wall,
Oh, don't you worry about that.
surrounded by enemies.
No, he good. Trust me, he good.
You ever climbed it before?
No. But Tolman's done it 100 times.
You're afraid.
Aren't you?
Aye. Well, it's a long way up and a long way down, but I've waited my whole life to see the world from up there. Here, sit down.
Brought a pair for you.
You killed someone for them.
Damn.
Nah. I didn't kill him.
Well,
But I bet his balls are still bruised.
damn.
He wasn't good to me the way you're good to me. Well, he didn't do that thing you do with your tongue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, can we not talk about that?
Yeah, seriously, keep that on the low.
Talk about that here. You're a proper lover, Jon Snow. And don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
What
I was
secret?
about to say, what's secret?
Do you think I'm as dumb as all those girls in silk dresses you knew growing up? You're loyal. And you're brave. You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Rayder's tent.
So are you with me or what?
Well, I'm your woman now,
Oh.
Jon Snow.
Damn.
You're
Perfect.
going to be loyal to your woman. Mance Rayder don't care if I live or die. We're just soldiers in their armies, and there's plenty more to carry on if we go down. Well, it's you and me that matters to me and you.
Well said.
Don't ever betray me.
I won't.
Because I'll cut your pretty cock right off.
I was
and
waiting
wear
for
it
her to
round
say
my
that.
neck.
Waiting for her to say that. Wear it around her neck. I wasn't expecting her to say that, though.
Joffrey. Cersei. Ilan Payne.
Oh, damn.
You good? You're not as good as you think you are.
Face, tits, balls. I hit him right where I wanted to.
Aye. Well, you took your sweet time of it. You won't be fighting straw men, little lady.
There's someone out there.
That's about far enough.
Scarlet Witch? Yeah.
We come as friends.
Begging your pardon, milady. We'll be the judge of that.
Valar Morghulis.
Valador Irish.
Ol vi völti ruloro kel brian en desundao.
Thoros gen mirotixa. Voctus eglie aot gaimolaxir teptas. Roberti dari zihi ne keptise exiot onio gemagon. Scoriomasitas.
Crin conta.
Awale ruda numas maisa.
Forgive my manners. I don't see many ladies these days.
Lucky for the ladies.
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
Kunir sagun kostus daor.
Aiexioine illiritan.
Kessis honoravis iti libus daor.
Ondoremon deor. Aiexio zichon vaurezun japin. Tezik so please.
She mad?
I've always been a terrible priest.
By the time I came to Westeros, I didn't believe in our Lord. I decided that all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave. So I wore the robes, and every now and then I'd recite the prayers. It was just for show. A spectacle for the locals. Until the mountain drove a lance through this one's heart. I knelt beside his cold body and said the old words. Not because I believed in them, but he was my friend. And he was dead. And they were the only words I knew. And for the first time in my life, the Lord replied. Beric's eyes opened. And I knew the truth. Our God is the one true God. And all men must serve him.
You've been to the other side.
The other side. There is no other side. I have been to the darkness, my lady. He sent you to us for a reason.
You have someone he needs.
I didn't like that woman.
That's because you're a girl.
What does that have to do with anything?
Forgive me, lad.
Oh, right. He has Stannis' blood.
What are you doing? Let go of him! Tell them to stop! He wants to be one of you! He wants to join the Brotherhood! Stop them!
We serve the Lord of Light. And the Lord of Light needs this boy.
Did the Lord of Light tell you that, or did she? You're not doing this for your God. You're doing it for gold.
We're doing it for both, girl. We can't defend the people without weapons and horses and food. And we can't get weapons and horses and food without gold.
You told me this was a brotherhood. You told me I could be one of you.
Yeah, what she got to say?
You're more than they can ever be. They are just foot soldiers in the Great War. You will make kings rise and fall.
They've added another storyline I'm
You're
looking
a
forward
witch.
to.
You're going to hurt him.
I see a darkness in you. And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
I mean, Arya does have a little bit of hate in her. Hound, Sir Ilyn, Cersei, Joffrey. Yep, they done added another storyline I gotta look forward to. Ain't no point in looking down now. Yep. Oh.
You alright?
Just seeing if you can take a hit, lad!
Oh, that's funny, huh? Gotta snatch all y'all asses down with me, then what? Ah, damn. I had forgot about Theon. Ah, damn.
Were you sleeping? Water? You want some water? I wish I had some for you. I win.
Thank you for riding here so quickly.
Man, who the hell is
travel
that?
isn't easy in these times.
The roads are crawling with cutthroats and bandits. When the King of the North summons us, we come.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you that his alliance with the North can continue, if his terms are met. Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your sacred oath to marry one of his daughters.
Of course, he deserves as much. I was in the wrong.
As restitution for this betrayal, he demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands.
It is his once the war is over, and we have no further strategic need for it.
And there's something else.
We will do whatever we can to give Lord Frey what he needs.
Not what. Whom?
What? No.
Our father requires
What?
Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters.
Oh.
Rosalind.
How old is she?
Yo, he stayed trying to pick by his daughters.
Could I see her first?
You want to count her teeth? We depart for the twins in the morning.
They all ask that
We
question.
need an answer before we leave, and a wedding not more than a fortnight thereafter, or this alliance is at an end.
Your father does realize we're in the middle of a war.
Father is old.
Old as hell.
Put his heart at peace if you could see her wed to a good husband.
And his recent experience has made him wary of long engagements.
He has every right to be.
Why should I let that old ferret choose my bride for me? At the very least, I should be offered the same choice you were. I'm his liege lord.
He's a proud man, and we've wounded him.
I didn't wound him. My answer is no.
Huh.
Listen to me, and listen very carefully.
The laws of gods and men are very clear. No man can compel another man to marry.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
It's all right. You heard him. If you refuse, our alliance with the Freys is dead.
When I say no, you will come back and offer me a daughter of my choosing.
You're willing to risk our freedom and our lives for a chance at a prettier wife.
I have a war to fight. We can't win it without them. I have no time to haggle. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill. I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war.
And that's
if we
crazy.
don't do this and do it now, we're lost.
Take one for the team, man. She might be all right.
I'll marry her.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
No, it's all right. Because you didn't kill his ass earlier for being disobedient, so.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate to wear.
Yes.
Can
most
Jamie get some help, please? Damn.
I am acting on Lady Stark's orders to return Jamie Lannister to King's Landing.
When King Robb left Harrenhal, his mother was his prisoner. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason. I should send you back to Robb Stark.
You should. But instead, you're sitting here, watching me fail at dinner. Why might that be?
Wars cost money. Many people would pay a great deal for you.
We both know who would pay the most. I'll make you pay the most. If we found out you'd captured me and send me back up north for a summer execution.
You're right. Perhaps the safest thing to do is to kill you both and burn your bodies.
It would be, if you honestly believed my father would never find out about it.
King Robb is keeping your father quite busy. He doesn't have time for anything else.
He'll make time for you.
Huh.
I will allow you to go to King's Landing as restitution for the mistakes my soldiers made. And you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
Okay.
Shall we drink on it?
I don't partake.
Yeah.
You do understand how suspicious that is to ordinary people.
I mean, it is suspicious.
Very well.
What's in this damn wine?
My lady, may our journey continue without further incident.
Oh, she won't be going with you.
I am charged with bringing Sir Jamie to...
You are charged with abetting treason.
I'm afraid I must insist.
You're in no place to insist on anything. I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your position.
How he didn't say hand?
Impossible.
Why?
My grandson is the pride of High Garden, the most desirable bachelor in all 7 kingdoms. Your daughter
is rich, the most beautiful woman in all 7 kingdoms.
Yeah, all right.
And the mother of the king.
old.
Old?
Her change will be upon her before long. I'll spare you the details of what will happen then. You men may have a stomach for bloodshed and slaughter, but this is another matter entirely.
My stomach remains quite strong, however. The only thing that might turn it are details of your grandson's nocturnal activities.
Good.
Do you deny them?
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through and through.
Well, a boy with his affliction should be grateful for the opportunity to marry the most beautiful woman in the kingdoms and remove the stain from his name.
Did you grow up with boy cousins, Lord Tywin? Sons of your father's bannermen, squires, stable boys?
Of course.
And you never...
No.
Not once? Not in any way?
Never.
I mean, why do I have
congratulate
to?
you upon your restraint. But it's a natural thing, two boys having a go at each other beneath the sheets.
Perhaps Highgarden has a high tolerance for unnatural behavior.
Brothers and sisters. Where I come from, that stain would be very difficult to wash out.
I will not breathe further life into a malicious lie by discussing it.
Lie or not, you must admit many people find it quite convincing.
Now, if the rumors about my children were true, then Joffrey is no king at all, and House Tyrell is throwing its prize flower into the dirt.
And if Cersei is too old to give Laura's children, we're throwing another prize flower into the dirt. It is a chance we simply cannot take.
If you refuse to marry Loras to Cersei, I will name him to the King's Guard. I'm sure you're familiar with the King's Guard's vows. He will never marry. He will never have children. The Tyrell name will fade. And Highgarden will go to the children of Joffrey and Marjorie.
You would have your grandson protected by someone who disgusts you.
I would have my grandson protected by a skilled
But say he
warrior
nice with the sword.
who takes
cares?
his vows seriously. So, shall I draw up the order? Or do you consent to this match?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Listen, Tywin is a beast. I still hate him though. Oh shit. Whole damn avalanche.
We gotta call them loose!
Y'all better hurry up. Snow strong as hell to pull some shit like that off. I think I would have dropped their ass. Not on purpose.
Take my hand!
Yeah. I'm gonna get your ass as soon as I get up there. Uh-huh.
I'm very happy about...
Yes. I am as well.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
Yes, me too.
Sansa.
I've dreamed of a large wedding
man.
since I was quite young. The guests, the food, the tournaments. And the bride, of course.
But look,
Have you ever been to Highgarden, my lady?
No, I'd never left Winterfell before I came to King's Landing. But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it. And to leave this place.
It's terrible, isn't it? The most terrible place there is.
I don't suppose there's anything we can do about this?
We can have them both killed.
damn.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Probably Sansa.
Definitely Sansa.
Though Loras will certainly come to know a deep and singular misery.
Father doesn't discriminate. We're all being shipped off to hell together.
I'll try to be my friend
You
now.
built.
Tyrells were plotting to undermine our family. I did what I did to protect our family.
I'm your family. A member of your family who's actively contributed to that family's survival. Whether or not you or father or anyone else wants to admit it.
I do admit it. If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before father got here.
Oh, now you want to admit it.
Our heads would still be rotting on the city gate.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you.
Huh.
There are two people in King's Landing who can give an order to a king's guard. Did you, or did you not, order Sir Mandon to kill me during the Battle of the Blackwater?
Well, there's your answer right there, man.
The impulse I understand. He hates me because I'm the only one who tells him what he really is.
Or was it Joffrey?
So, fair enough. He wants me dead. But his stupidity? He could have had me poisoned and no one would have known. But the king orders a king's guard to murder the hand of the king in full view of his own army. The boy's an idiot.
What do you want me to say?
We knew that
I want
already.
you to tell me if my life is still in danger.
Probably. But not from Joffrey. He won't do anything now father's here.
7 kingdoms united in fear of Tywin Lannister.
Not the Tyrells. Soon they won't need to be afraid of him. Joffrey will belong to Marjorie, the little doe-eyed whore. And so will his children and their children. History will be taken from our hands.
You may escape at least. Once Jaime gets back, Sir Loras may come down with a terrible case of sword through bowels.
When Jaime gets back, yes. But when do we think that's going to be? He's out there somewhere.
Not the same Jaime either.
Or not, I'm truly fucked.
Who's going to tell her?
Do you think people will like it?
I don't think they will even notice it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who's gonna tell
It's not my
Shay?
Lady Sansa, Lord Tyrion to see you. Should I?
I beg your pardon, my lady.
Good afternoon, Lord Tyrion. I was just trying on a gown for King Joffrey's wedding.
I need to speak with you, Lady Sansa.
Of course.
Look at Shay. Look at Shay.
Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Shay? Please excuse her, Lord Tyrion. She's not from here. But I trust her, even though she tells me not to.
Sometimes we think we want to hear something, and it's only afterwards, when it's too late, that we realize we wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
It's all right, really.
No, he talking to her.
How to begin?
This is about to be so damn awkward.
This is awkward.
What did I just say?
1,000 blades.
Taken from the hands of Aegon's fallen enemies, forged in the fiery breath of Balerion the Dread.
There aren't 1,000 blades. There aren't even 200. I've counted.
Huh, I'm sure you have. The Lysa Arryn of chairs. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
Early days, my friend. It is flattering, really. You feeling such dread at the prospect of me getting what I want.
Thwarting you has never been my primary ambition, I promise you. Although who doesn't like to see their friends fail now and then?
You're so right. For instance, when I thwarted your plan to give Sansa Stark to the Tyrells, I'm going to be honest, I did feel an unmistakable sense of enjoyment there. But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plans, the one you swore to protect, you didn't bring her any enjoyment. And she didn't bring me any enjoyment. She was a bad investment on my part.
Oh, he know about Rise?
Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new. Something daring. And he was so grateful to me for providing this fresh experience. I did what I did for the good of the realm. The realm? Do you know what the realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
But what do we have left once we abandon the lie? Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all.
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Oh,
Many who try to climb it fail.
He done gave her to the king.
Never get to try again.
Damn. All right, now that I'm up here, I'm throwing that eagle-eyed asshole right off the top of this wall. Man, y'all better get inside for a gust of wind come and take both y'all asses right on out. All right, man, another episode down. That episode was a little slow. I also think it's funny as hell how Cersei want to try to be all nice to Tyrion now that she in the same boat as he in. I am actually surprised she isn't the one that gave the order to have him killed. And I'm also not surprised the king is the one who gave the order to have him killed. I mean, he did slap the shit out of him multiple times so far during the show. Anyways, man, I still enjoyed the episode. I hope y'all come back and check me out for episode 7, man. Peace.